Crazy shit. So you know,
So, Wack, have you seen? There's a new article out right now, speaking on the bozo that's trying to put Blueface in jail for supposedly attempted murder, saying that it stemmed from a bad joke. Um,
I don't know nothing about
Yeah, they
that.
got that tape out.
He said it stemmed from a bad joke.
yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick. It says Blueface attempted murder shooting stemmed from a bad joke, say police. Blueface is currently caught up in an attempted murder case that reportedly stemmed from a bad joke at a strip club. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Blueface was at the Euphoric Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas on October 8th when his alleged shooting victim apparently made a joke about the rapper talking with some females in a cheap vehicle. After the joke didn't go down well, members of Blueface's crew allegedly hit the man multiple times when he tried to leave in his truck. Blueface allegedly fired shots at the man's vehicle as he fled the scene. Police say multiple bullet marks were left on the truck, while the man suffered a bullet
None of that makes
graze
sense.
wound.
None of that makes sense because if you look at the motherfucking videos right there. Blueface is walking out of somewhere. Him and his man's walk across the street. One other nigga walking back across the street. Then the truck pulls up. The truck pulled up. It looked to me like the truck was attempting to hit somebody.
Definitely
That's what it looked
pulled
like
up
to me as well.
aggressively.
So I
Most
He
don't.
pulled
definitely
up
looked
So
like
trying to
they
hit him.
wanted
so
some shit.
so what they saying on the paperwork I read was dude had an altercation before Blueface even went in the building with some motherfuckers. They say dude waited outside damn near an hour and a half, 2 hours. From the time he had altercation, it was an hour to 2 hours before people walked back out. He said he pulled up asking the people which one of y'all did something, and niggas was just looking at him, and dude got on the gas and tried to run on the curb from what the video say. So, he acting like Blueface was talking to some females. He said a joke, and then that happened. No, nigga, whatever you had going on 2 hours before, for you to sit there for 2 hours means you had the intent. That vehicle is a weapon, whether you want to believe it or not. It's a weapon if you use it as such.
He initiated that shit. I seen the tape.
Yeah, also when you
That
look at
fool
that
pulling up like
video,
that.
they're facing the establishment. They're walking away from the establishment as if they're talking to someone or had something going on within the establishment. Once they're outside, this truck just pulls up and it looks like it's this whoever's in the truck is being confrontational with them. Period. They were focused on what was going on inside the building, not outside.
I
So
saw the
whoever that
truck. I
was
tried to
running up
saw
on
the
them.
truck try to run up on the curb and get on. And reading the paperwork, it says something like, "Dude went home for like an hour, and then he went to the doctor."
Yeah, that ain't gonna
So
fly.
That
we
nigga
don't
was
know. I don't
snitching. He
know what
seemed
happened
like he
at the
was trying to
light.
run a play.
Yeah, he went home. Yeah, and we don't know what happened. I don't know if he got into it with some niggas and niggas like, man, fuck that. Go to the doctor and get the report, and then tell them this motherfucker did it
In them weird
because
ass
he
tweets.
never called the police. Actually, the paramedics, which y'all don't see, he gonna get himself in some trouble. The paramedics came to the scene because allegedly he ran over a lady. A lady got hit.
Oh shit.
She went to the hospital from the scene.
So this
The
nigga might
nigga
be
finna end
facing
up
some
twisting himself.
motherfucking charge.
He finna end up twisting himself because I don't think they really knew who the motherfucker was. But now he done came out with all this shit. Now they know they can identify who was in the truck that ran the lady over. It's the lady
Mhm.
got ran over, man, right there on that curb, man.
Yeah, this is super interesting how this guy like, and then also like me personally, maybe I'm just naive, but I don't
I
see
think he gonna end up with the
anything
attempted
coming
murder
out of
charge.
Blueface hand. It looked like he held up his phone pointing in a direction of the
I think
person.
that nigga's gonna end up with attempted murder charge on whoever that girl was that got hit on that sidewalk by that truck.
Absolutely.
This
Absolutely.
nigga gonna play himself. I'm telling you, he's about to play himself. It's a lady that got hit on that curb
Need to find
that
her.
went that left the ambulance and the ambulance from right there. They didn't know who to, now this nigga doing what he doing. They gonna identify him as the one that hit the lake. Watch, we're gonna look up dude gonna be arrested for hitting this lady. He's a dummy.
A big dummy, especially with
Somebody
that
pumped
tweet.
him
Wasn't
up.
that the guy that sent the tweet
Mm-hmm.
and
No,
talking
but I
about he
need to
gonna get
get
a
paid.
bag out of
I need
you?
to get paid.
All
Yeah.
that is premeditated. It sounds very
That
But
don't
premeditated.
it
sound like a
said it.
victim, nigga. Talking
It
about I need
said
to
in
get.
the paperwork that he went home for 45 minutes to an hour and then decided to go to the doctor.
He's running the play. Nigga went home to figure out the play.
But they say his reason for going to the doctor was work related. They said the pickup truck was a work truck for solar panel installation. Because I guess he felt like he fucked his hand up in the fight or something happened and he couldn't work. So he was going in there trying to get a doctor's note and twisted it from there. I don't even think that the job know the nigga was up at a club after hours in their work truck.
Nigga finna lose his gig too.
All this shit finna backfire on dude.
Damn.